gonna be as quick as the intro as there ever was. It's probably already 5-10 minutes after 7. I haven't fished this pond in probably 2 months. It gets eat up with weeds in the middle of the summer, bad. But if you can take, if you can get them to strike at a topwater frog, or a hula popper, or a whopper flopper, something over the top that's on top of the water itself, man, it is amazing this time of the year. I got 2 rods. One's a bait caster, one's a spinning reel. One I'm gonna rig up with some type of worm, probably a bubblegum worm or a wacky rig worm, and the other I'm gonna be using the top water. I'm gonna try the worm first and see how that does. And as the sun goes down, gets closer to dark, I'm gonna go on the top water. Let me shut up and get everything out on the water. This pond is usually eaten up by the middle of summer, and I know summer is June 21st, June 22nd, something like that. Well, anyhow, by the time summer rolls around, you can't fish this pond unless it's top water or it is a very, very well-rigged weedless worm or a topwater frog, just because of all the vegetation in it. It sucks to not be able to fish where you want to fish. And one just boiled at it right then, right here. That's another thing I got to get better at. That popper is right there, not 10 foot in front of the kayak, and I just popped it and something swirled at it. Don't get me wrong, it has to punch through a good amount of grass. And as you can see, the little islands, little tufts of grass, that's because the middle of the pond, I bet you right there, is probably less than 2 foot deep. So the vegetation grows up toward the sunlight, and on the other side of it, on the other side of that, going toward the water's edge over there, it's a deeper hole. There is not as much. Anyhow, I had one swirl. I have no idea. All swirls look like they could be a giant. I don't know. Made sure I had plenty of battery from my GoPro, but I couldn't tell you exactly how much footage time-wise I've got on my SD card. So I do want to catch one to say I was not skunked. Winds were picking up and rumbling in the background. I also want to say I caught one and didn't die from lightning. So, and thought I had something, and I hook set the hell out of a 4.5 pound salad. That right there was what makes this pond almost damn near impossible. By the usually first couple weeks of June, what we're facing right now. I've got a weedless weedless worm rigged. Damn. Right here. I'm gonna get out to the middle of the pond where I can catch something beside a salad bar and throw toward this edge where all this stuff is, skim it across the top and see if I can get something that'll be aggravated enough, willing to come up to the top of the water and introduce themselves, male or female, it doesn't matter. I'm not prejudiced on that at all. The way the wind's blowing and fighting through the grass, oh, I had a bump right then. I was about to say, with the grass and the wind blowing me sideways, I'm not really going to be able to look too awful good to see a lot. I'm not going to see a pop or anything else. All this is going to be by feel. It's going to have to be. That was a bump, bump, bump. And that's more thunder. Come on, let me get one in the boat. Just one. Ain't got to weigh no more than about 12 pounds. Just one. I do believe the more I get closer, basically from here that way, I'm getting shallower and shallower. So I'm gonna throw out a couple casts. As I said, I gotta get better. I gotta start throwing in front. That way y'all can see. That don't mean that they're not in the shallow water. They can be in shallow water 2 foot deep, but if they're in 2 foot of water, if there's 2 foot of water and they're 18 inches deep and they're underneath 6, 8, 10, 12 inches of a grass mat, you know, be a whole lot cooler in the heat that we've been experiencing. But then again, they could go out in the middle of the pond where it's 5, 6, maybe 8 foot deep in a hole and hunker down there. Top water is the way to go if you can if you can fight through the weeds to do it. I'm gonna cut this off because, like I said, I don't know how much footage I've got, time I've got on this SD card. Hopefully I'll hook y'all up in a little bit. Oh, he just hit out of nowhere. Yeah, come here. There we go. How's that one? Let me loosen the bail. Well, good hook set. Quick hook set. Pretty fish. Go on now. We'll rebait up. See if we can get another one. Trying to just ripple it right off the top of the water and make enough of a damn disturbance with the thunder in the background, vibrations all the way around, the changing of the light, because storm's rolling in. I just want to do whatever I can to get their attention, to make them strike, because that thunderstorm is rolling in. Want to be on this side of the pond anyhow, closest to the truck. It don't take nothing to get over to the bank. It's the best thing about, or one of the good things about fishing a pond. When the weather rolls up, you paddle to the nearest bank. Well, I'm gonna head directly over in that direction if I can. Oh yeah, see what we can do in here real quick. I was paddling to it at the same time, reeling it in. Come on now, there's always one. Well, I don't know if it's hot. Oh, lightning. Yep, it's time to go. Like I said, to hell with the bass. I handle rain all day long, people. I take a shower. I drink water. I'm not scared of it. Trap beavers in it. Have no problem with watery conditions. But being an electrician by trade, that's one thing I don't play around. Yep, I'm coming. Don't worry about it. Yep, talk to y'all later. We got a, ooh, We got a kayak turner. Oh my God, yes. Oh, come on. Look at that. Paddling back to the boat. And I'm like, well, I'll throw it out and paddle in. That one right there hammered it. Going toward the truck because it was lightning. We're going to release him now. All right, buddy. All right. Like I said, I don't play with lightning, but I did throw out one time and he took it. So unless I catch another one between here and the truck, I will see y'all later. Well, yeah, I'm still making it to the truck. How about that one? In case y'all thinking I'm full of, you know what, look. Right there is my truck. I've been paddling the whole way back over here. Wind's picking up. And look. The sun just now sticking out. Wind's still going. Yep. We're gonna get him off, put him back. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful. Background, foreground, and everything. Go ahead and get him. Well, I'm at my truck. Sun popped out. I can handle that. The wind I can handle. I done told you, it's the lightning that I can't. It has not lightened since the first time. And I paddled over this corner. I ain't going nowhere, I'm gonna sit right here. If I can say I'm paddling in and catch fish like that, well, y'all just keep watching. I'm gonna sit right here and just probably not catch a damn thing, but I'm gonna throw out a couple more times. See if we can get one to hit it on film directly in front. I'm just taking that paddle tail and not ripping it, but not loafing either, to where it's just gurgling on that water. That's the attempt. I've seen it so many times before where you won't have nothing, man, nothing. And you're like, well, let me throw it right here for the 78th time. Well, apparently 77 wasn't enough, but 78 was, and just wham! Nail it, hammer it, whatever you want to call it, just annihilate it. And you're like, why did I have to do all that to begin with for the end result to be the same? That's why it's called fishing, not catching. Well, I know y'all saw that. That's a boat turner. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking. Yeah. Come on up, buddy. Ah, yeah. I got you. See what I'm talking about as far as penetrating the grass? If you can get to them, or aggravate them enough, or trigger them to bite, they're in here. No doubt about it. It's just getting something to penetrate through, or, like I said, the other end result, which is getting them to, you not get to them, you make them come up to you. Either one works, you know, no doubt. But if you can get them to come to you instead of you coming to them when you're fishing in this thick stuff, your number of hook sets will go up. You won't have nearly as many misses because you're not trying to set through a salad bowl that's hooked underneath a Christmas tree. if you know what I'm saying. That's an odd way to say it, but y'all know what I'm getting at. If you can get them to come up to the bait instead of you having to make the bait go to them, when you go to set that hook, whether it's to the front, to the either side, your chances of getting a hook to stay in that fish dramatically go up. I know that's common sense. Not saying if you haven't thought of it, you don't have common sense. I'm just saying I would far rather do that than you know, have to punch down to them. Don't get me wrong now, I'm a bass fisherman. Well, I'm a fisherman, but I'm fishing for bass. I'm not an amateur angler. I'm not a kayak angler. I'm not in a league. I don't have to place anything. I don't have to catch a certain amount of fish. You know. What I'm saying is if you're a professional amateur, blah, 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 and you do this for a living, you've got to do that. You've got to catch the fish. To have the points, to get the pounds, you know. I don't know how it officially works, never have any interest in it. But fishing for fun, or even, well, just fishing in general. If you don't have to place anything, it's far easier to do what I said, get them to come to you. And I have done that, bloop, 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 bloop. And then on the drop, they'll take it. And I still got the thunder in the background, but the sky, I mean, the thunder is coming from behind me, but where the thunder is coming from, I don't see any more lightning, and the wind's calmed down. So I don't know about blown through or blown over, but I'm still not going to the other side of the pond. I ain't gonna risk it. I caught 3 right here saying I was gonna go to the truck. Come on, there you go. Some deep damn thunder now. Oh, damn. Yeah, come here. Yeah. Man, having a great time. Going back to tell your great granddaddy. Matter of fact, you need to get back with me and tell me when y'all gonna have a family reunion. I'll come up and bust up the whole party. That's what needs to happen. Anyhow, this was just a chance encounter this afternoon. Nope, not getting on that side of the pond. This was just a chance encounter this afternoon where I thought I would have time, didn't know if I had time. And I'm like, yeah, I got an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So here I am. Matter of fact, I'm gonna reposition, throw out, save that battery. Oh yeah. Oh God. That's a boat turner, y'all. Yeah, I'm in a kayak. This right here is a boat turner. Oh yes, yeah. Come here, buddy. Oh, Oh my God, y'all, I had my hand on him. I had my hand on him. That one was about 5 pounds. Are you, oh my God. Well, anyhow, you see what I'm talking about? 6 hooks, 2 treble hooks. He hammered it just like I wanted, just like I expected if I could aggravate him, and got him right there to the boat. That last fish, nothing could have went better except me landing the damn thing. I won't make excuses. I already knew ahead of time how much grass there was. But I mean, man. Hope to see y'all on the next hookup. Big fish just jumped right over there, right toward my truck. Where I was fishing half hour ago, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes ago. I was gonna say the sun popped out and now it's going away, but not because of the clouds, because the sun's setting. Try to keep this battery going best I can, as long as I can. There we go. Not that big. Well, oh, hell yeah. Well, oh my God. Oh, come here, buddy. Yes, sir. Man, it don't get no better. The thunderstorm has passed. It never lightened anymore. The thundering quit. The wind almost everything but stopped. I've stayed on the pond and I'm getting rewarded right now. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Go back and get it bigger, buddy. Go back and get it. Boat turner. Boat turner. Oh yeah. Oh, I hope y'all got that. I hope that, please don't break. He's got me right around something, I think. Nope, there he goes. Ah, please don't break. Look at there. Look at there. Got the meat with the salad. Come on back with it. Look at there. Whoo! I'm gonna have to unhook this bad boy, and I do believe I'm gonna, well, I'm gonna throw out definitely on the way back to the truck. But I'm about out of battery on my GoPro. Well, about out of space on my SD card. I've been trying to catch them as they were hitting. That's a nice one. The one that I was trying to lip to the left-hand side of me. Going back. He was twice that big. He's probably 5. I don't think he would have went 6, but he's probably 5 pounds. Let me untangle all this. Yeah. Look at the fish. But look at the sunset. There we go. Okay. I mean, that, he just hopped up in the boat. In the boat. Man, getting closer to dark. That storm front has passed through. Wind subsided. And it is like every couple of casts, man. I'm either missing one, catching one. I mean, the action is here. I just cut my battery my GoPro off, trying to save a battery. This is the, I'm gonna put these in the video in order. This is the next cast after the last fish that y'all just saw. Like I said, look at that sunset. Throw him back. And you got another one that hammered it. I don't want to get a hook in my hand there, buddy. Man. I mean, he wanted it in his throat, and his throat almost got a bite out of it. Look at that, y'all. See if I can get another one in.